Our royal loser, the Princess of Wales.
Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton's in the Kate Middleton allegedly, well, not allegedly, she is in the hospital right now for with this abdominal surgery that she just had. But it's crazy because a lot of people are poking holes into it. They're saying that it's strange how she's going into the hospital along with King Charles III. He's going into the hospital also with his enlarged prostate. And also, they're saying with this generation now that they don't believe in the monarchy anymore. They're saying a lot of people in this generation nowadays say they're ready to do away with it.
Because monarchy is really a beautiful name to put on a dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, and these, the United States and a lot of the things we're trying to do is put end to dictatorships all over the world and communism. And when it comes to this is like, I feel like that's kind of what the monarchy is, just with the fancy name on it.
True.
That it's a family, that they have no qualifications to lead a country, that it's literally by blood.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't win just because you're by blood.
Yeah, so it's not a democratic process. I know they have Parliament,
mm-hmm.
and Parliament plays a big part, and Parliament's gained a lot more power than they had back in the day, because it used to be whatever the monarchy decided was pretty much it. And the people couldn't really push back, but they have a little bit more of checks and balances. But
got a house now.
But a lot of people say, that they want this taken down, and they actually want the wealth of the monarchy dispersed, because, we want to talk about how America's so great, but we're pretty evil. But I think that England might take the cake of the evilness, because people forget that they used to say that the sun never set on the British Empire. That's because they literally owned land on every part of the globe. So at any time, the sun was always out on the British Empire. So, I mean, they even to this day, they have, parts all around the world that they still kind of like have like partial, I guess, like leadership over.
Uh-huh.
And then, they still kind of use, their money. And it's kind of crazy that, that they actually went and conquered people all around the world and then had them under their leadership. And it wasn't until years later where, like, because you really can't have, like, military bases all over the world in low numbers and expect to retain those lands. So eventually those people built up and got their own government and kind of, pushed them out, or kind of had a joint venture where they're still in charge a little bit. But England has a lot of weird history with that. So I definitely understand people's feelings. They're like, we're living in a modern world. Why are we still dealing with like something that's like from like a Knight's Tale? True. From like Dungeons and Dragons type of leadership. So it is a little weird, but that's why we left. That's why we started our own country.
Got our own currency.
And, left England. They tried to tax us on tea, and then we taxed them in the face and sent them home.
Facts. And, I mean, people were worried. They're saying that she's supposed to be in the hospital for 10 to 14 days, which is strange. You really should be in the hospital for this type of injury for a lot less. And she's not going to be back until after Easter. I mean, so she won't be able to return back to her duties until after Easter. But people are saying, like, you really won't miss her because she wasn't doing anything anyways. I mean, previous people in her position used to be do a lot more stuff than her. And she's doing the bare minimum. So we're going to keep you posted on Kate Middleton and this whole situation. Hopefully she gets better soon.
Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of untruths there when it comes to them, like, because it's supposed to be a minor procedure. She's injured for way longer than what that normally is. It's kind of a whole Tony Parker situation. Or no, it's not Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, when he was faking his injury. So it's like, is she just trying to get out of some stuff, or is she really having complications from the surgery? We're going to have to wait and see. And comment below, should they kick out the royal family and have a democracy? Or should America just step in and be like, you can't stop us. You either want to become America Junior